A very good morning, students. I hope you all are fit and fine. Now, I am your English teacher, and today in this video we will learn the grammar part, one of the part of speech. 5 parts we have already learned, which were noun, pronoun, verb, adjective and adverbs in our previous classes. Yes, students. So in this video we will learn about preposition. Now, you all know what is prepositions. Yes. Still, we'll do one revision about preposition and then we will understand what are the kinds or types of preposition. Yes, students. So, preposition is a word that is used to link noun or pronoun with other words in the sentence. Now, what do you mean by link? Link here means that they provide a relationship between noun and the other words in any sentence and thus makes the sentence complete. These other words can be noun, verb or adjectives. Now let's understand them with an example. The first example is the cat is running and now where it is sitting? The cat is sitting under the table. Here under is used to link table, which is a noun, and sitting placement of cat. If we do not use under and write the same sentence, it will be the cat is sitting the table. In this, we are not able to get what is the relationship between the sitting of cat and the table. So, using under, we are confirmed that the cat is sitting under the table. Hence, under is a preposition here. Now, let's look into the types of prepositions. Now, these prepositions are divided into 3 types depending on 3 situations. The first situation is when an event or thing happened. The second is where the event or thing occurred. And the third one is in which direction the thing or event is happening. Students, the preposition that describes when an event happened are defined as preposition of time. Examples of them are in, on, at, before, after. Let's look into some sentence example to make it more clear. My birthday falls in January. In this sentence, when my birthday falls, it falls in the month of January. So students, in here is the linking word and hence is a preposition. One more example we'll see. My vacation ends on Monday. When my vacation ends, it ends on Monday. So, on. On here is the linking word and hence is a preposition. Let's see one more example. It gets cold at night. When it gets cold at night. At here is a linking word and hence it is a preposition. Now students, remember that this preposition links when one thing happened in context to another. Now let's look into the next type. The preposition that describes where anything is in context to another are defined as preposition of place. For example, these includes under, above, in, on and at. Now students, you may be thinking that in, on, at are in the preposition of time and here also the same. But students, please note that they are used in different meanings. Now let's check from some sentence examples to make things more clear. The books are on the table. Now, where are the books placed? They are placed on the table. Here, on describes the link between tables and books. Hence, it is the preposition of phrase. One more example. The plane is just below the cloud. Students, here in this sentence, where is the plane with respect to cloud? It is just below. Here, below is the linking word. Students, remember, These preposition provides where the thing is with respect to another. Now let's look into the third type. The preposition that describes where to go or where to put something are called as preposition of direction. Some of the examples of it are to, into, of, from. Let us check this with some sentence examples to make things clear. We went to London last week. In this sentence, to describes in which direction we went. So here, to is the linking word. He went up the hill. Here, in this sentence, up describes in which direction he went. So, up is the linking word here. Now students, remember this preposition provide in which direction the thing is with respect to another. So students, these are the three main types of preposition. Now in our book, it is given simple preposition, compound preposition. Now students, simple preposition are the prepositions which are very small, okay? Like in, and little big preposition like under, before. These are the compound, and the third one it is given as prepositional phrases. Now here let's look into prepositional phrases. Now what is a phrase, students? It is a group of words. And what is a prepositional phrase? It is a group of words containing prepositions. Let me give you some examples of it. The rabbit hopped through the garden. Here, through is the preposition. Yes, and through the garden is in the whole is the prepositional phrase. Let's see next example. The balloon drifted up the stairs. In this sentence, up is the preposition and up the stairs is the whole prepositional phrase. Let's look into one more example. The tiger crept slowly over the grass. In this sentence, over is the main preposition and over the grass is the prepositional phrase. So remember students that prepositional phrase are group of words containing preposition. This was all about preposition in this video. Now students, let's quickly revise what all we have learned in this class. Firstly, we have learned about what is a preposition. So, preposition is a word that claims noun with other words in the sentence. Then we have discussed about the types of prepositions depending on the usage in the sentence. Yes? Now, prepositions that describes when an event occurred are called preposition of time. Prepositions that describes where an event or thing is are called preposition of place. And the preposition that describes in which direction or an event or thing is are called preposition of direction. And lastly, we have discussed about prepositional phrases. These are the group of words containing prepositions. Yes, I hope students you all have understood this topic. Go through the chapter, go through the book, read it and try to complete the exercise. Thank you so much students. Stay blessed.